Welcome to Masters of Debate.
Your voice was so high-pitched.
Yeah, why do you do that? It's all
Fine. Welcome to Masters of Debate.
That's much more natural for you.
Yep.
Actually, the more higher pitched is more fitting with who I know you to be.
Welcome!
That's
yeah,
more
that is
fitting to know
actually
who I know you to
way
be.
more Nick.
Like a child's TV host.
Just like a wimp.
Okay.
Just like a scared
You would make
guy.
a great child TV host.
I think so.
You'd make a great child.
Yeah.
I think you would be better as
You
a
would
child than
be
as an
a
adult.
good Steve on Blue's Clues.
Aren't we?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. I like that.
You'd be
Wow.
a great. Wait, why do you like that so
I don't
much?
know. He had a good life.
Is he dead?
No, one of them is.
Which one?
There were
What
a
do you
couple
mean?
Steves. One of them jumped in front of a train, I heard.
What?
No.
This is an urban legend of like elementary middle school.
There are so many myths about what happened to Steve from Blue's Clues.
I think he's
Wasn't
dead.
his predecessor Joe?
Yeah, there was a Joe who died.
I think it's Steve was first, and then
There were
was
two
Joe.
Steve, different actors.
No, but no. There was a Steve, and then he's like, "My cousin's coming on.
He was his
Bye!" And he
nephew.
waved, and there was a big outro episode.
And this guy who looked identical to him came on. I think they're trying to trick the
I
universe.
hear
a different
that's-
shirt,
I hear
different
that's
colored shirt.
exactly
Absolutely.
what happened to Avril Lavigne.
Oh, you think she's dead?
She,
even though
I hear she's dead, and we've got a body double out there.
that's not even like that's a conspiracy that isn't even worth pursuing. Like if she's dead,
That's okay.
I mean,
we're
no
all
offense.
gonna die. I don't want her to be dead. I hope she is happier than she's ever been.
Avril, if you're out there, let us know.
Give us a like.
what if it turns out like Avril
Tell us where
Lavigne-
Nelly is. Don't know where he's been.
Nelly's whole thing. I remember. This is really, really a callback that I just remember for the first time since it happened. In like 3rd or 4th grade, I had a cut under my eye, and I put a little Band-Aid under my eyeball,
Yeah, like Nelly.
like Nelly. And someone said like, "Hey, you look like Nelly." And I wore the Band-Aid for like 2 months, even though the wound had healed. Like I changed the Band-Aid,
Okay.
and I would cut regular Band-Aids because I thought it was the coolest I will ever be. And so far, that's true.
Yeah, you peaked. You
peaked.
peaked post Band-Aid.
Did you have K-Swiss?
Nope, I never did case.
My family could never afford them.
Is that why you asked me that? So you could say that
I just
your
wanted to
family
see
was
if we
poor?
had that same experience.
Could you afford Keds?
The kids were for largely girls, I think, at that point.
Large girls?
They were-
No, not-
what are you saying,
For,
Nick?
generally for women, not for just specifically large girls.
You have a serious name.
Chugga 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 chugga.
Serious issues. This is
Imagination Station.
This segment is where we explore our ideas. The three of us have ideas that are weird and wacky throughout the week. We're going to bring them to the table, and we're going to either break them down or build them up. They're either really good or they suck. So
Or
we're
they're
gonna
boo-boo.
or they're boo-boo baba.
So my idea for this week.
Yeah, Nick, hit us.
I have been watching the newest season of The Bachelor with Colton. Got more into the show with, Kate got me into it.
And
I like
who's Kate?
my wife.
Thank you for the context.
yeah.
Neither of us knew.
Exactly. I used to mock it, but now I enjoy it. I like seeing how they develop the narratives and the storylines.
Oh, you're more interested in
Under
like
the
the
craft.
real craft and
Craft of The Bachelor.
which
I
is
also-
why most people watch.
I also like to guess from when they first come out of their limo and meet him for the first time who the winner will be, first episode. And I am 7 for 8 seasons that I have watched. I've been correct.
Name the girls.
I can't do that, but I just know I've been right. Anyway, my idea is like
Because they all look the same, and then you just think,
Yeah.
oh yeah, that looks like the one I'm on.
They're all toothy and lean. Anyway, my idea is it's like The Bachelor, but it's an orphan child auditioning essentially couples to be his parents.
That's my idea this week.
Is it really?
Okay, but the orphan gets to audition parents, or parents are auditioning orphans?
No, I thought that was
Wow.
too dark. Where
Wow.
they're picking
No.
from a patch of orphans. I thought the kid having
No.
the power and the parents all vying for this child's affection.
I like that.
Would be more enjoyable.
They go on dates.
Each
Like,
like
appropriate dates.
a parent and
Play
child
dates.
play dates. Yeah.
each season they trade off, like in The Bachelor.
Okay, so
And
one
there's, like-
season it's the orphan auditioning parents.
Yeah, and then there's like, oh, there's the orphan that we all thought
Loved,
should
who
have
gets to-
gotten adopted.
yeah.
And then it's like you do check-ins to see if the family stuck
are
it
still
out.
together.
No, I gotta. What's the name of the divorce for kids?
Running away.
No, there's a name for a divorce for kids.
Oh, emancipation.
Yes. You see if the kid emancipates.
No,
we
himself.
emancipate ourselves. I would love to see a scene where you're giving a testimonial, Anna, about the family that you were that you were adopted into, and Nick, you're giving the other side of it from like the dad of the family.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay.
Yeah, I did quite well. They made it around to the semifinals, and that's kind of when I knew. I didn't even know at the finals. I knew at the semifinals that.
I wanted Grendela to know that when she walked in the door, it was chores from the moment she walked in.
Yeah, so it's interesting when I was on the show, like when we were on the show and I wielded the power. That's what's interesting about this show, is that there's this idea that the child has the power, and then you go home and then they can.
We just kept her, inside of a cabinet, right? It's like a Harry Potter type situation, but we thought she liked it.
Wow, I would love to live in a cabinet.
Be cozy.
My studio was kind of like a cabinet.
Yeah, that was smaller than a cabinet, I would say.
Yeah,
Anna
I
once
shared it with
lived-
a large griddle.
Anna once lived inside of a closet with like one of those like mats from the Depression
No, what
era
you
on
need
the
to know
floor.
is that my dear Alex, friend named Alex, would we somehow got finagled into a living situation where we not only had a closet as a bedroom, but we were sharing it. So
I remember that.
I shared a walk-in closet
Yeah.
as a bedroom.
on a bed full of straw.
We were like puppies in a litter.
When you lived in that apartment, I remember coming over. I was in Wrigleyville.
Yeah, you remember what happened the night you came over? It rained and you dropped a quiche on the ground.
Oh, yeah, there
And
was
you
a
came
bunch
in-
of quiche. I remember, not on the, on the street. On
outside
Clark.
of the red line.
And it was pouring rain. And
And you came in crying because you dropped your egg pie.
Oh, man.
He said, I dropped my egg pie.
I still think about where that egg pie is now.
So-
Is it
Oh,
good
whole
idea?
quiche.
Good idea?
Oh.
Bad idea? Good idea?
Okay, hold on. We didn't really
What was
hash out
the
this
idea
idea
again?
much.
It was the orphan show.
No, that's a great idea.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is an awesome idea. I think as the little role play scene showed, that it's going to be confusing for the child to have the power and then to go home and... I don't know. I actually think it's a bad idea.
Well, I mean, orphans never get to pick who picks them.
That's right.
Do you think
Liz.
Stuart Little really wanted those two?
Yeah, he
The
could have.
Littles?
Oh, man. If he
No.
could have had his choice, he would have picked some grown-up rats or like, the guy from Ratatouille. He would have picked him as a
Yeah,
dad.
him. Good food. Anyway, that's my
Or
idea.
Miko from Pocahontas.
I've got a great idea.
What is it?
Well, in my opinion, it's great. We all know daylight savings time. What
Yep.
if we did that for a whole day?
What?
Okay, so daylight saving time. Basic premise. We fall back an hour. We push,
Yeah.
Spring forward an hour.
and then we spring forward an hour in the spring. I'm thinking we fall back a day, so we go back one day in the fall, and then in the spring we go forward a day.
But
So
if
we
you did it on
skip
a
a day.
weekend, you get an extra Saturday.
Yeah, we do it on a weekend. If you do it on it's always on a Sunday. So one time you get a 3-day weekend, and one time a year you get
Bonus Sunday.
like another Sunday.
Okay, so it's like Groundhog Day. You're repeating a day.
Yeah, just on a calendar, though.
Yeah, but it's
you don't
just-
have to mimic your
No,
So
it's
in the fall, you gain a day. In the spring, you lose one?
no, you gain a day in the yes, correct.
Yeah,
You-
otherwise we just keep adding days to the year. Well, I like the
Okay.
idea of what you were saying, if it was a Groundhog Day.
Oh, you
is
have
if
to.
that day you had to do everything you did the day before,
Yeah.
but you got to retry. So
Yes.
you-
And then if you
Interesting.
have like oh man, this Sunday I have a recital, my daughter's recital.
And you
I
don't
get to
wanna
skip
go?
it.
And you have to no, this is stuff that you would want to see, I hope.
Not if-
I don't think you want to go to your daughter's recital. You go.
Me? I love my daughter.
You don't have a daughter.
Just get spit.
Sorry, I just laughed.
You spit in my wine in my mouth. I love my
Ian,
daughter. I don't have a daughter.
I think it's like a why. It's like, is it a good idea? Is it a bad idea? It's a moot point. Just why are we? Why?
I like it. I like bonus anything.
Yeah, but it's deleted.
I know, but
In the
the
spring.
deleted
I don't want to
one.
lose a day. I'm already getting kind of friggin' old as it is. I
Yeah.
don't have time to lose.
Oh, I take
You're not
day-
getting any younger.
Come on, think of all the things you do that take days off of your life.
Oh yeah.
How much salami you put down.
Oh my
I
gosh.
I use my time well. I like to think.
I saw you roll up a ball of provolone in your fist and eat it like an apple.
Yeah.
We're kidding. Anna's elegant and refined.
I'm not that either.
I hope the picture of Anna that our listeners have in their brain, our listener has in their brain.
The way I felt bad, I was listening back, and we have described her as intelligent beyond reason, but wearing overalls,
I mean,
muscling down
I want
provolone.
to remain a mystery.
but isn't that
Keep it up.
isn't that description a provolone eating intellectual.
That just shows that I have
accurate.
selected this
You contain
option for my
multitudes.
life, and I'm wielding it accordingly.
You absolutely push that. Okay, your idea, my
Is-
idea.
your
It's
idea
my
is
idea.
dumb.
It's my idea.
I like it. I'm on board.
Okay, I have a great idea.
Agree to disagree there. What's
This
yours?
idea came about through conversations with friends, many of which I have.
Okay.
Okay, apparently there was one time there was this crazy thing was attempted where they gave a little girl a heart transplant with a baboon heart.
Okay.
What?
And if it went awry,
Yeah.
we should pump funding into making it such that humans can have heart transplants from animals whose attributes they want to acquire.
Oh.
Oh, I am I am 100% on board with this
So
idea.
imagine it's kind of like plastic surgery. Imagine that you're like, wow, like I really wish I could run faster. Or you completed a survey about all the things you wish you could do, and then some doctor out there would be like, oh, like the perfect heart for you would be that of a cheetah, and then you could put the heart.
This
in
is
you.
very Native American, right? You would eat the animal for its essence and power.
You absorb their essence.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah, I
So
get
if,
it.
If you wanted to be a bottom dweller, you might take on the heart of a crab.
Yes.
flounder. If you will,
Flounder.
a delicious flounder. I learned
Yeah.
from a close friend this week that flounders are bottom feeders, but of the most delicious variety of fish. I would be a monkey in a barrel, I think.
You would want to take on the heart of a monkey in a barrel.
Yeah, or a goldfish cracker.
Those aren't real animals. They don't have organs.
What are you talking? You did not qualify. What can they be?
Okay.
Any concept of an animal, or do they have to be
I
a
was
real
thinking an
animal?
actual
An animal.
Do you want a conceptual
What
heart
power
or a
of a
beating
goldfish
heart?
I
cracker are
guess
you
I-
receiving?
I guess I
You
do
don't
need
want
a
a
biological heart.
conceptual heart.
I would take a heart designed for me by whatever company makes.
Okay, so guys, I
I'd
want
pick
you
a
to.
horse because that's my Chinese zodiac.
That is so
But what
self-absorbed.
attributes of a horse do you really want?
Hardworking because I'm really lazy,
Yeah.
and I thought that would be a good
You
attribute.
should pick can I pick the heart of like a colleague of mine or like an artist or like
But then they have
forcefully
to
take it from
die.
them.
like there's like that's their sacrifice to make. And
You want Kanye's heart?
well, he's not a colleague.
He doesn't have a heart. I'm kidding.
Oh, okay. The worm heart because they have 8.
They have 8 hearts,
Worms have
Oh.
multiple hearts, so
and you would get all 8.
I would get all 8. That means I would live 8 lifetimes.
lives.
I've heard that. Yeah, I don't know if but this is true for lizards, but all mammals' hearts beat essentially the same exact amount of times before they die. It's all about 11 million is the max for a heart.
Shit, I should have.
I don't know if that's true, but I remember hearing that somewhere.
So
We should be counting.
Yeah.
All right, I'm ready to talk. I would like to have the heart of
You're
You
ready
see,
to
we're
talk.
not ready to
You
talk.
don't know what you want. If you're gonna butt it,
I just wanted attention.
and we want you to have it. So if you could come.
Well,
up with
I would like for y'all to actually assess what qualities I lack,
Oh yeah.
and to help me decide what kind of heart I need.
Oh, okay. Good question. You could hug harder.
Oh,
Give you a boa.
Yeah, boa.
You get a wimpy hug.
Your hug is so non-committal.
God.
I mean, you're asking us to give you critical feedback right
Yeah,
now.
you asked for it. Don't pout.
Anna is weeping blood right now.
Maybe like an owl.
You don't
Why?
think you're smart?
No, because you have a ferocity to you that is not manifest in your demeanor.
Do you think an
Interesting.
owl manifests their
Have you ever looked at an
ferocity?
owl's face? They're
Oh
like,
my
"Ah."
gosh!
They seem
ew,
serene
You'll
to
poo
me.
your pants.
No,
They're so
a
scary.
fierce owl.
You're thinking that when I get scared, I poo my pants?
You're gonna scat like a mouse when you see an owl, and then it's gonna scoop you up in its beak and take you back to its nest.
Yeah. Do you want that?
You think my poo-poo looks like mouse scat?
Yeah.
So yeah, owl ferocity that you deserve in
Okay.
your demeanor.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's flattering. I
That's better.
expected to
You
be.
could get rid of the whole
condescended.
other one.
Okay, I think you lack serious discipline and loyalty. You're not a good friend, and so Labrador Retriever for you.
Okay.
Yeah, I also don't know if you can read, and I know Coco the gorilla could read.
Okay.
So, and who just passed, so we can still salvage
Get
the
that
heart.
salvage.
Coco the gorilla.
Okay. Good idea. Bad idea.
Good idea.
Good idea. Very
Okay.
good idea. Very
Gene splicing.
Brilliant idea.
Gene splicing.
And that's where technology is headed.
Excellent. I got a feeling in my bones.
What?
Something deep